800 likes. It's getting closer, they say. A very generic man was laying in his bed alone at night. This seems to be getting somewhere. He got the idea to do something no one would dare to watch. He took out his phone, opened the camera app, and before he was about to start his first OnlyFans video, the door to hell was wide open before this man's eyes. And when I say hell, I'm talking about his bathroom. It only took our friend Kyle 100 years to get up and check if there was someone hiding there. The house is literally the size of my foot, so if there was to be someone hiding, he must be somewhere on the ceiling. After Kyle checked the bathroom, which is the only other room beside the bedroom, which is also the whole house, Kyle heard a noise behind him. He must have forgotten that video he was watching before recording. Turned out something fell. Then, after he checked around his mansion, he got back to the bathroom. He has some deep connections there. And since Kyle kept the bathroom door open, only God knows how stinky it was in there, cause it forced whoever was with him to leave the exit door wide open.
Sale conchetumare. 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 Mierda. Conchetumare.
Why do I feel like there is something at the end of the video? And since he kept staring for long outside, and I actually cut out a section of it, that proves my theory about the smell of his room. If you watch 5 to 10 seconds of this next clip, you might think to yourself, why is she eating while laying on her back? That isn't good for her, and she might choke on a piece of whatever she is eating. Now I want you to put your medical degree aside and listen to me. I thought she was choking in the beginning until I saw her hands. There weren't any in her pants. She was making gestures with them you can only see a lady making when trying to crush balls. Then the door slammed shut for some stupid reason. I think it just knew what was coming and didn't want the neighbors to hear her screaming like a demon.
Te amo mucho. Te extraño. Yo vengo a verte.
I have no idea what happened out there, but whoever was walking in that hallway that day and crossed path with her, that person is now in pain. And what kind of candy is that? Must have been a Snickers commercial. Let me ask you a very simple question, and you might graduate after answering. Back when you were an idiot, when you were a teenager, you must have been left in the house alone multiple times. So when that happens, what did you used to do? You know what, after thinking about it, I don't even want to know what you did. Things must have been ugly. So here is a teen whose parents went outside for an abortion, cause one son was already big enough of a catastrophe. And here is why. So this kid claimed he had encountered different paranormal activities before, whether that was when he was home alone or not. So while he was eating his cereal for breakfast, and no, he didn't choke unfortunately, but he claimed to have felt someone staring at him. So since we live in a world where thieves don't exist, we are supposedly dealing with a jinn of some sort. Caillou grabbed his camera and started taping whatever was going to happen that day. And it always begins with a door slamming. Caillou manned up at that moment, his balls dropped, and he finished puberty inside 10 seconds instead of 4 years. He went right inside that room, only to realize it was a trap. And before anyone gets raped, he was able to exit safely, only to be welcomed by the cabinet beatboxing. At that moment, Caillou was still acting like a man, until that chair went through some mental breakdown and went diving to the ground. At that point, Caillou went from a brave man with big balls to a bitch with a pussy.
I gotta calm down. This is so scary. Gotta calm down. Let me tell you where it all started off. I'm so scared. I was eating breakfast, right? And I got a weird, eerie, disturbing feeling that someone was staring at me. Not watching me, but staring at me. I turned around for like the 5th time. And just at that moment, there was a glass cup happened right over here that flew off the table. Cleaned up all the glasses you can see. But I'm home alone, and even when I'm not home alone, all this stuff seems to happen. What was that? I'm not feeling too well. You know what? Gotta calm down. I'm gonna find out what this is. Really? Really? Nobody's here. You coward. What? Why are the lights turned off by themselves? I'm scared. What was that? Did you see that? Did you hear that? This is scary. Let me scan around. I really should call out a paranormal investigation team. Oh my gosh. It's cold. It's freezing cold. I can't touch it. It's so cold. I'm so scared. Really? Really? I can't deal with this anymore.
Now let's say this was staged. How many people did he have to bring while his parents were outside? I bet after they saw the video, this kid went missing. Now we've got to find the footage. I don't know if I should apologize for the upcoming disaster or not. You might think I'm saying that because it's such a bad video. Maybe it is. Let's talk about the problems first. So are you trying to tell me that you are hearing cats meowing in your apartment? The sound is so ridiculous that if you use Shazam to see if it's on the internet, the app will show me a message saying how stupid you had to be to search for this sound. Are you stupid? And how about the knocking? I have never heard a knocking sound more fake than this. Even if it was based on a real sound, somehow this guy made it sound fake. And if you think I was done, then that's exactly what I made her believe that night. But I kept hitting hard. The title of his video was, "A Demon Came to My House to Take My Soul." So that's what some people do to the house owner when they can't pay them the rent. So these were all cool problems and shit. What about the positives? There has to be some. I would say what he did with the closet was quite impressive. And don't be fooled by the flip-flop slipping. I will tell you later why. And don't worry, folks, the chair did move indeed.
Здесь кто-нибудь есть? Сука. Какого? Мать. Кто это? Он прям на меня едет. Что за хрень? Что за хрень? Что за фигня? Что за фигня? Кошка мяукает. Что за хрень? У нас нет никаких кошек. Что за бред? Где-то кошка орет. Может под кроватью. Блин, нет. Это что за бред? Не может быть никаких кошек. Нет, никого нет. Не знаю, что делать просто. Жесть. Твою. Твою мать. Что за фигня? Смотрите. Так главное не показывать ему свой страх. Я должен не бояться. Кого-то приглашает меня. Какого хера тебе надо от меня, дурацкий полтергейст? Иисусе. Опять кошка замяукала. Ребята, я не знаю, мне кажется, это возможно, что не полтергейст, а демон. Это, конечно, не точно. Так, ребят, все, я пошел в ванну. Че за... Эй! Че за хрень? Эй! Отдай мои тапки, сука! Отче наш, сущий на небесах, не светится имя Твое, да придет царствие Твое, и на земле, как на небесах. Хлеб наш насущный, дай нам на сей день, прости нам грехи наши, как мы прощаем должникам нашим. И не веди нас в искушение, но избави нас от лукавого. Будь Твоей силой и воля во веки.
Do you remember what I said about the flip-flops part? Do you also remember what I said about your mom? Now, regarding the flip-flops, at the last second after it got dragged, something appeared to move unintentionally behind the curtains. That's why I cut it out. I didn't want to expose him, which is something I might just have done. Do you know that person you go to when you are broke and need a penny somehow to continue your miserable life? That person who becomes your friend only when things collapse in your life. If you know that person, then good for you. Because I don't know someone like that. The reason I mentioned that isn't because I'm trying to waste your time, which I just did. But in reality, this is the case with my next guest. Some paranormal tapes from the channel, The Fourth Wall. I only come to this channel when I'm desperate and out of options. So how is it going? Not so well, feel a bit down lately. Thanks for your concern. Regarding the videos, the closet opening, which isn't the scary part. The scary part was when it closed. How did she do that? And if you thought that was the only closet, shame on you, there is another one, but this one has a sliding door. Do you like chairs? Do you like them comfy and cozy? Well, I got some news for you. We also have a chair moving. But all that bullshit aside, and let's talk about the part where someone finally gets in action. Well, he was just there in action while someone was walking up the stairs in a hurry as if his stomach was about to make a blast. What can we say that hasn't been said? In the previous clips that I have featured, we saw some dark fella walking in the hallways. Where is that coward now? He most likely somewhere dying of cringe because of what I just said. Here is a video that no one saw coming. Because 50% already left the video earlier and the other 50 trying to act loyal to the channel when they already fell asleep. But on a serious note, I have you some weird footage here. Something that made me ask myself the question, why do I feel something wet and cold in my boxer? And also, I have asked myself multiple times, should I share this video? Or will I get age restricted? Cause there has been a race lately regarding age restrictions. So what is that incredible video that may just make that homeless person reveal how he became rich from spare changes? A guy was celebrating who I think was supposed to be his father. It was his 62nd birthday. Sounds very bright and happy. Then, where is the dark part? It's there on your phone asking you when will you marry her. The dark part about this video is how this man was celebrating his birthday. He let his father crawl on the ground to eat his cake while he was almost naked. So if you're eating something, drop that somewhere away. This may look a bit gross. One more thing, I have censored some parts of the video for the YouTube policies. He was holding a water gun that shoots solid little capsules at high pressure.
Come with me, kids. I've got something I want to show you. Come out, my little one. Don't be frightened. This here is my little ankle biter. Say hello to my little creature. Guess what, kids? It's Billy Boy's birthday. And you know what happens. You know what that means. Happy birthday to Billy Boy T. Happy birthday to Billy Boy T. Happy birthday, dear Billy Boy. Happy birthday to you. Bye-bye, Billy.
I don't know why, but when I saw this video, or should I say, when I saw this old man, my grandpa just popped in my head. I don't know why this happened, but I think I have to check on him to see if he needs something. It's cold and dark down there. He must have been hungry after 3 days without food. Now if you excuse me, I gotta hurry before he expires. Just make sure you subscribe. I don't have to do what I'm doing with my grandfather to one of you.